Ever since Darth Vader's Castle was first introduced in Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, the biggest question for myself was, will we see Darth Vader's Castle return in the future for the Star Wars franchise? Welcome back, everyone. This is Mike Zero here once again, coming at you guys with a brief video involving Darth Vader's Castle. Now, what's really interesting here is Donna Dickens from Uproxx got the greatest opportunity to go ahead and speak to Lucasfilm VP and Executive Creative Director, Doug Chiang. He was involved with Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, and tells us why Vader's Castle is on Mustafar and exactly why he goes there. So this is what Doug had to say. It's interesting. We did a lot of history exploration. Why did Vader build his castle here? Why does it look the way it does? Why does he even come here? For us, it was really figuring out that Vader built his castle on an existing structure, which was this ancient lava dam, and he built it here for a very specific reason. It was to come back here to meditate, to rejuvenate, to reconnect with himself. It became a very spiritual place, and it was all centered around his bacta tank, and that's where the form language all built around there. And we've done quite a bit of exploration of what's on the inside of it as well, and hopefully that'll be seen in some other film. So the big thing that we want to really look at here is at the very end of Doug's statement. He says, and hopefully that'll be seen in some other film. Now, what's really interesting is a report by starwarsnewsnet recently, just a couple of days ago. The full article will be linked below in the description. Go ahead and check it out. They have a very reliable source who told them that 3 planets are returning in the sequel trilogy. And those 3 planets are Endor, Tatooine, and you guessed it, Mustafar. So with Mustafar returning, most likely I would say in The Last Jedi. That's my prediction, because it just makes sense. I believe that in The Last Jedi, Kylo Ren will make his way to Darth Vader's castle. And this is exactly where Kylo Ren finds a spare Darth Vader cape, and that's how he wears the new cape, because there have been many leaks and rumors that Kylo Ren sports a Darth Vader-esque cape, completely modeled after his grandfather. It's still unclear on whether or not it's a replica or actually one of Darth Vader's spare capes. If it is one of Darth Vader's spare capes, he definitely got it from somewhere, and that, my friends, is most likely at Darth Vader's castle on Mustafar. The reason why I believe it's going to happen in The Last Jedi is because not only is Mustafar returning in the sequel trilogy, but I don't think that they would save that for Episode 9. I think that's going to be for The Last Jedi, since this is supposedly the darkest film of all the Star Wars films, and it would just make sense. So, I think that Kylo Ren's going to go to this castle of his own grandfather's, right? Find the cape there, find something else perhaps, take whatever he needs, and that'll be it. I think it's going to be a really interesting scene if this is to come to light in the film, and it will really show you this deep connection between, you know, grandfather and grandson in a sense. I think it's going to be a very interesting piece of cinematography. Now, Darth Vader's castle. I do believe it's returning, and from what Doug said here, they hope to bring it back. And when I hear that, they are going to bring it back. They're just not saying it. Now, Star Wars Newsnet's source, alright, very reliable. They said 3 planets are returning, Endor, Tatooine, and Mustafar, in Episode 8 and Episode 9. Alright? So, Mustafar is coming back, and if Mustafar is coming back, you gotta revisit that castle. And I think that this is gonna happen in The Last Jedi. So, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. What do you want to see in Darth Vader's castle? I would like you guys to go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you would like to see in his castle. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.